Hi, this is Marvelyn Brown with Inner Word Business Services, and today I'm going to talk to you about Google Analytics. So, I'm doing another video on Google Analytics because I want to make sure that everyone is aware of how important it is to have numbers. When you're looking at how well or how badly your blog or your website is doing, you want to have concrete numbers to look at. You don't want to just go by what's going on when you're on social media, or maybe someone is giving you really high praises for your blog or your website because it looks good, but maybe you're not getting the results that you're looking for, and you're thinking maybe you need to focus on something else. And the reason I say that is because that's exactly what I did. People told me how great my blog looked, and I was looking at social media, so I would post on social media. I would do everything that they said to do as far as keywords and all of that, and just wasn't getting any results. But I did not look at my numbers. I didn't use a tool like Google Analytics to actually look at my numbers to see how well I was doing. So I really didn't know. I didn't have concrete data. And so that's what I want to emphasize today. You need concrete data because even though people are telling you your website looks good and they may be coming out and visiting your website, the thing that you need to have a successful online business, a business that can replace that will give you enough income to replace a job or replace a lost income, or a job that's going to get you financially to where you want to be, you have to have lots of traffic. Traffic is the thing that you want to work toward in your with your blog, unless your blog is a hobby. And some people do it just because they love providing information on certain topics, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. I was in it because I wanted to have, number one, I wanted to be able to share information and help others, but I also wanted to, you know, increase my traffic and have income, so that I could basically replace an income and live a work at home. I wanted a work at home business. And so I wasn't reaching that goal. So I decided to just, kick this blog to the curb, so to speak, and move on to something else. But I didn't look at the numbers. So I don't want you to make that same mistake. So today we're going to focus on another YouTube blog, video rather, and we're going to focus on something really quick. It's called annotations. And you may have heard of annotations, you may already use them, but if you do, just bear with me. I'm just going to go through this really quick. So when you log in, you're going to be on a page that looks like this, or if your page isn't set up like this, then just get to the page that shows your audience overview. That's the page that we're on. So as you can see in the left hand side of the screen with your navigation, all you do is just click on audience and then overview. And you should come up with a screen that looks like this with this big graph. So as you can see, my graph is very flat because I left the blog. I quit blogging for a while. And now the first part of this month, I kind of started blogging again. And so this time I'm armed with information. I've learned some things, and I actually shifted my focus to another blog, and so I was able to learn a lot through trial and error, and also listening to other people who had successful blogs. That was one of the things that I did, and they were able to teach me some things that I had never even thought of before. So with that said, I'm going to show you this little tidbit, and then we're going to end this video. So the thing that you want to do right in the middle of your graph, you want to find the little drop down arrow. There's like a downward facing arrow, and you want to just click on that. And when you click on it, it's going to open up, and it will, on the right hand side, it will say create new annotation. So I've already put one in here just for the sake of time, but you want to, when you post on your blog, you want to put your posts in here. If you make any changes to your website, you want to put those changes in here. You want to be able to show on your timeline the things that you're doing on your website, and it will become apparent to you over time. Hopefully it will become apparent some trends and some things that are working, things that are not working. So for example, this blog post was done on July 9th. So on July 9th, I have an annotation here that shows me on that particular day, it was a Saturday when I did this post. I did the post, and then I have an uptick rather in my blog traffic. And so that is a sign to me that, people saw it, they liked it, and I got a little spike out of it. Now, I've got a little downward trend going, a little downward activity going. And so I need to do something to get that going again, to get it going on the upward side. So then I did something else and it went up. So what I need to do is just fill in the blanks for the dates that I actually did my blog posts, the dates that I did other things to my website. I want to be doing something to my website every day and then looking at how that affects this graph. And that's going to be a really quick and easy way for you to see visually what's going on with your blog. And then you also want to, get these numbers right here. You want to track these numbers on a regular basis as well, so that you can also see how these numbers increase or decrease over time. So that's the little tidbit that I wanted to share with you today. I'm not going to give you anything really hard, but I want you to see that Google Analytics is your friend. It's not going to be anything that's, rocket science or anything that you can't utilize. It's just in knowing how to utilize it. And so that's what I'm hoping that I can kind of help you with as we go along. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but just kind of use this when you make changes and when you do your blog posts. And that way you'll be able to kind of see where there either you have positive things that happen or you have negative things that happen. And then you can actually, address those issues quickly and easily without having, months go by with all this bad stuff going on that's dragging your numbers down. You can actually address things quickly. So hope that helps. If you've gotten some useful information tonight from this video, please comment or please send me some feedback and let me know. And I will, if you have questions also, please contact me and I will help you in any way that I can. So thanks so much for listening and have a great evening.